Okay, so we are back here for part 2 of the Blues Belt Classic here from Southern Breeze Golf Club. If you recall, this is a windy day here at Southern Breeze, and we're going to get right back into it. Aberley, McAdams, and Leonard are in the lead with Yunli Song 1 behind. And so this is the first we are seeing the 7th hole, a par 4 that's pretty tough, semi-daunting rated for the course. Control numbers, and it has 4 levels of control. Long par 4 requires 482 yards. Probably it used to be a short par 5, but long par 4 requires a strong tee shot to get to the green in regulation. And it will be Nate Killow who will roll first here. And it'll be 24, Golf Cam Green. And par 4-5, not friendly, not challenging, so an easy putt for par. And so that is a 6-6 miss, and he does make it. All right, so now Luke Henneman, who is at -1. Killow even. These guys are bordering on being out of contention. Henneman will take his par, lose the red chip on a white 6, and we'll move back to the 6th hole for Sears and Mays. Darren Sears first. He has a blue chip, and he'll earn another one with a par. We've gotten a fair number of 6s lately on the white die. And we get another one for Mays, so he'll earn a blue chip and take another par. So there seemed like there were some tournaments where we didn't get many at all, so now we're getting our comeuppance. Okay, so Heath Summers, who got a birdie on the 4th, he is at -5. And this will be course control. Of course, the course controls everything but 6 here. 34, Golf Cam course, daunting hole. It's going to be a clutch putt for bogey for him. He is gold, so at least he's got the best chance he can have on a clutch putt, 1-5, and he makes it. He does earn a blue chip, but he does drop a stroke back to -4 with his bogey. And now Mateo Soto. Another 6, another par. On a relatively tough course, you will take those pars. Now back to the par 3. 4th, another tough hole. Jay Laufenberg, and they have extra control here, so both of these guys, only 5 gives the course control. So Laufenberg, 3, 5, 6, par 3. See, a champion. He is. That'll be an easy putt for birdie, and he's going to go ahead and ditch his blue chip to make it gimme. It means he needs to avoid 6s, and he does, so a birdie for Laufenberg pulls him to within 1 of the lead at -7. And now Freddie McCoy. And he gets unlucky there with course card 23 in the woods next to the green. So he will need to try and get up and down with a 3. Workman, he is not. Oh, semi-workman with a dot. He is workman. He'll have a difficult putt for par. 1-3, and he misses. So now a moderate bogey, and he will make that with a 3. But Freddie McCoy will drop to -4, and the workman quality nails him there. Okay, up to the second to last group. Par 5 third, and it will be Gareth Leonard with the tee here. Anything that's off the course card will have a degree of difficulty harder on the putt. And another par. He'll earn a blue chip. Yunli Song. So Leonard remains tied for the lead, -8. And here is Lee Song. That'll be off of the course card, 45. Misses the water barely. That'll be in the rough in 2. And then a 3. Is he a workman? He is not. So he'll have a difficult putt for birdie. He will see if he can make it. He needs a 1 for that. He will lag. So he's going to lag this putt for birdie. And he does end up with a gimme par, which he makes. So it'll be Aberley now. Pardon the first, both these guys, Aberley and McAdams, and here is Aberley. The golfer controls 2, 3, 4 on a par 4. Not a direct green. Is he dynamic? Semi-dynamic, no dot. So he's not to be right now. Neutral, and is going to check to see if he's hot. So it's going to leave him with probably a tough putt for birdie, I'm guessing. Is he hot? No. Double difficult putt for birdie. He's going to lag. Actually, I need to get rid of the white die. He's going to lag it. Double difficult putt for birdie. Misses it, leaves himself an easy par. He makes that. And now Trent McAdams. He'll take a par with a white 6. All right. So everything is basically staying the same. Laufenberg is moving up a little bit, but we now have that first group going to the 8th. The second par 3 on this front 9. Best played with a short iron, 178 yards. So that's probably like a 7 iron, maybe an 8 for the pros. Green is elliptical in shape, and elliptical is spelled, I believe, incorrectly, but I could be wrong. So it'll be kilo again. And it will be the golfer controlling 146. Par 3. Is he utility? All golfers are utility, but kilo is as well. It's going to be a short game check. So he finds the rough, and is he stone? No, he's not. So he'll have a difficult putt for par. 1 to 3, and he does make it. Remains at even par. And I need to get a drink real quick, so give me a second. Nice, cool, crisp water. Henneman, well, he'll earn a blue chip on a par. Well, let's see. If he attacks it, it'll be a moderate putt for birdie, and he would not get a blue chip for that. Moderate putt for birdie is a 1 to 2. On a par 3, you get a chance to attack the green on the 6 and know what you're getting. And because it's a 1, he's gonna give that blue chip, and he is going to try and make a moderate birdie putt. Makes it 1 to 2, and he misses badly. So that leaves an easy par, and he'll make that. But so he gives up a blue chip. Has not gone his way today. Back to the 7th, Sears and Mays. Sears with a couple of blue chips now. Semi-daunting hole on par 4. Course controls with a 5 white, 34. Golf cam course, but luckily for him, the daunting is not in effect with the decider die at no. So a 6 on the par 4. Daunting, no clutch putt for birdie. He is neutral. He will use a blue chip because he will lose it if he misses anyway. But he's 1 to 3, so that makes him 1 to 5 now. And he makes it. in the hole for Sears, and he moves to within 1. Sears climbing the leaderboard. Probably a good move there. It was a 4. He would have missed if he hadn't used the blue chip. And so Sears currently at 2 under par on the round. And now Jeremiah Mays, 46 Woods first shot. Gonna have to try and get up and down. A 2 is a good, if he's a master, and he's not, but it'll still be an easy second putt for par, which he makes. Okay, so now Mateo Soto at the 6th. Normal par 4. Still pretty long. He will get his second blue chip and a par. Heath Summers. Okay, 1-3-3 on the par 4. See how Summers does here. Yeoman or Puny? No. Hacker? No. They're Duffer Utility, not Hacker. So it'll go to Experience Semi-Icon with no dot. So a 1 will check if he's a prospect. So this is going to be really good for Summers. He will get back that birdie most likely, unless he really misses one. So on a par 4 with a green 1, is he a prospect? No. A gimme putt for birdie. He's got to avoid the 6s here, and he does. So a little bit of an up and down round here for Summers so far. He's back to within 3 of the lead. And we go back to the 5th Daunte semi-challenging hole number 5, and it'll be Laufenberg, who birdied the last. He has extra control, so he does get 4 here. So doesn't McCoy. But it's a 1. That's going to be 12. It's in the rough with his second. Rough with his second, and a green 2. He is not a master, so he'll have a moderate putt for par. All in all, not too bad. Has to avoid a 6, and he does. So a par for Laufenberg, remains 1 behind. Freddie McCoy, also with extra control. Can he get a 4? He does. He'll have control of this hole. 1-2-6. Now the trouble for him is his card is pretty ugly looking at times, so unless it checks his irons. 1-2-6 direct? No, it's not direct. Is he stone? He's not stone, so it's going to be mood, and he has no mood. And the 6 is going to check to see if he's sunny, and he's not. So this is going to be a difficult putt for par that he has to make. He doesn't have a blue chip to help him. He could lag, but he's going to try to make it here since he's 4 back. He needs a 1-3. He would become sunny if he makes it, and he misses it badly. He will be stormy from here on out. And so now he's got a moderate putt for bogey, and he does make that one, but he has bogeyed 4 in a row. And he started the day 2 behind, and now he did start with a birdie, but now 4 in a row, he finds himself 4 behind. Make that 5 behind, my bad. -3, okay. Actually, Gareth Leonard can't have both a red and a blue chip, so they canceled each other out, and I just knocked my extra control marker. So I don't know why I put his red chip up top, but that's right, he started with red chips. Well, that canceled it out, so he's got nothing. Daunting par 3, Gareth Leonard. And he'll take a blue chip here. He'll earn a par. What he could do, what does he get here if he attacks the green with a 3? It's not soft, and he's not stone. It'd be a difficult birdie. He's just going to take his par and roll, so he's even par on his round. Still tied for the lead. Yunli Song. .35 Golf Cam course, and it's daunting. Let's see if he can avoid the daunting check. I'm kind of thinking no. 4 on a par 3. Daunting, yes. Needs a clutch putt for par. He is going to run the risk of missing it to try and make it here 1-3. He wants to earn a blue chip. If he can make this 1-3, it's in the hole. Makes a clutch par and earns a blue chip, and so he is rewarded. Stays one back. Okay, Aberley and McAdams to the par 5. Let's see, any birdies? We got Mays with a birdie on the 3rd. Soto with a birdie. Those are the only guys so far. The two of the 3 custom cards. So here is Aberley. Oh, he's going to need a clutch putt for par with 2 6s. Or he could attack the green. He will attack the green here. He does not want to have to make a... So what do we do here? Re-roll the white die. He does not want to have to try and make a 1-3 putt because he's neutral clutch putting. And it's a 3. Difficult putt for birdie, so he'll take that. Needs a 1. He could lag it. He is going to lag it on this tough day. He knows that this is not much of a chance for a birdie here, so this would be a gimme par and he's fine. Actually, if he had got another one, he had a chance of making it, but that's going to be a gimme par for Aberley, and he makes it. So gives up a chance at a blue chip, but then he doesn't have to worry about the clutch putt, which was maybe a problem. Here is Trent McAdams, 4-4-5. He is not currently hot, he's not currently cold, and he's not gilded, so it's going to be experience. He's an icon. It's not going to check icon, it's going to check if he's a prospect. He's not. Moderate putt for birdie. And he will spend both of his blue chips here. That'll be moderate to easy, easy to gimme. And he'll take the lead as long as he doesn't roll 6s and it's in the hole. McAdams goes to the lead, -9. Might as well put -10 out here. We have room for it, and you just never know. I thought the Duffer and the utility would really have a bigger effect, but not so far yet. All right, so we've got the first group coming to the 9th, and Kilo is 9 behind with 10 to play. So this is a hole that is water danger on the second shot, could dampen approach to the green. Uphill slope, of course, is another challenge here. Also, if it's off the course card, the exclamation point comes into play here. So here is Nate Kilo. And it's going to be off the course card, 24 in the rough with the first. We check a 2. He's not a master, so 2. First master, no. It won't be moderate. It'll be a difficult second putt for par. 1-3. He would end up 10 back with 9 to play. He will be out of contention if he misses this 1-3. He needs it, and he misses it badly. So that makes it a moderate bogey, and that was all because of the exclamation mark. Usually it's a moderate second putt for par, but because of the exclamation mark, it was off the course card. It's a degree of difficulty tougher. So 1, 2, 3, 4 over par 39, and Kilo is going to be played out of contention from here on out. And he does not need a red chip. So Luke Henneman, heck, this group could end up being out of contention before long. Okay, he'll have a chance off of his card, and the exclamation mark will not come into play. 156, Legend, no. Bomber, no. Hacker, no. So it's going to be Mood, and he does not have a current mood. Checks 5, he's not Stormy, so he should have a chance at a birdie, although not great. Moderate putt for birdie. Needs a 1 or a 2 or else he'll be stormy. And he turns stormy. He really needed to make that putt. So that was a moderate, so that makes an easy par putt, which he makes. And he got a 37 on the front, 2 over par. He's still in contention, barely. Back to the 8th, par 3. Sears having a nice front 9, 2 under par. And coming to the 8th here. It's going to be off the course card. 36 is in the rough with his second shot. Rough with his second shot. This is going to be a tough up and down for bogey, maybe. Let us see. A par 3, rough second, and then 6. Is he a master? He is not. Moderate putt for bogey. So right here we go with a disastrous. He hits it in the deep stuff, and then he kind of fluffs it. And now he left it pretty far away here. Needs a 1 to 5. Not pretty far. About a 4-footer. With some break. Can he make it? Oh, no, he does not make it. That was a moderate bogey putt. This is going to be an easy double. But Sears just bottles this hole big time. Goes from -7 to -5 just like that. And he was 2 back. Now he is 4. Could have used a blue chip, but you don't like spending blue chips trying to save strokes you're losing. You'd like to hope you can hang on to them and use them for glory later. Here is Jeremiah Mays. Also in the rough with his first shot. So near the green, a 4. Is he a workman? No. Moderate putt for par. Oh, and he misses that too. So now an easy bogey. So this group has some real trouble here with the par 3. Mays drops to -2, and this course is starting to wear on its competitors to 7, the daunting hole, right? Semi-daunting par 4. Soto and Summers. Summers will have the tee. 26, Golf Cam course. Not daunting because of the decider die. 5. Not daunting. He's not scatter. Clutch putt for birdie. He's gold. He could earn another blue chip. And he makes it back-to-back birdies for Summers. And he's starting to get a little bit hot here. Back up to -6. He's 3 back. He'll earn a blue chip. Mateo Soto. He's got lots of chips to use. But it's going to be 33. Yeah, and that's also Golf Cam course. But the decider die is yes this time. So 6 on a par 4 is daunting. Yes, clutch putt for par. He's also gold. So he could earn another blue chip for making this. Oh, and he doesn't. He's going to lose a blue chip. And so now an easy bogey. Oh, he almost missed that. Soto drops to -5. All right, so Laufenberg and McCoy at the 6th. Par 4 that has a lot of golfer character that comes into play here. Only the 5 won't. So their extra control does not help them here. 3-4-4. Yeoman or puny for Laufenberg? No. Firm green? No. So Golf Cam green. And a 4. Par 4. Friendly? No. Challenging? No. It'll be a clutch putt for par for Laufenberg. Semi-gold. Needs a 1 to 4. And he misses. Red chip. And the first hiccup for Laufenberg. Misses his par. So now an easy bogey putt. He'll make that. But gives one back there at the 6th. And now Freddie McCoy, who has been giving them back left and right. Can he get a good roll here? 2, 4, 5. If he's a legend and he's not, then it will be a short game otherwise. And so we check short game on a 2. Is he stone? He is not stone, so that helps him. He's got a pin shot here, maybe a chance to make it. Use the we re-roll the white die here, right? Yes. But it's a 3. That'll be an easy putt for par. He will take that any day of the week. He wants to get rid of the red chip. He's going to make it a moderate. Needs to avoid a 6, and he does. So he sheds the red chip by making it a tougher putt. And now Gareth Leonard at the 5th. Tough hole. Tough hole. Here we go. And it's going to be 24 in the bunker with the second shot. And a 4. Is he chunky? No. And he'll have a moderate putt for par here. 1 to 5. He's 1 back and he stays there. All pars so far for this group. 9 chances to play. 9 pars. Here is Yunli Song. Daunting hole. He would need to use both of his blue chips to take control of this. Instead, he will earn another blue chip and take a par. He will stockpile those if he can, while he can. He's still 2 back. Now back to another tough hole. Par 3, 4th. Rance Aberley, Trent McAdams. McAdams first to play. Took the lead on the 3rd. And it's going to be 35. Golf cam course. Daunting hole. This is going to be cordial clutch putt for par. He is a 1 to 3 to earn a blue chip if he gets a 1, 2, or 3, and he's got a 2, so makes his par, and he remains at 9 under. See if Aberley can have a chance at a birdie here. 4, 4, 5, par 3. Is he gilded? He's not, so it's going to be golf cam green, maybe a chance at a birdie here. We'll see. Green 4, friendly green no, challenging no, clutch putt for par. He needs a 1 to 3, and Aberley will use that blue chip because he wants the best chance of making it. Oh, and he missed. But he doesn't earn a blue chip. Now an easy bogey. He'll drop 2 behind, so so far a 2-shot swing here as we continue and start moving into the back 9 for the first group. So the 10th, water danger from the tee prompts some golfers to use a 3-wood. Shaded green is somewhat difficult to approach. So Kilo, we will play him on the out of contention chart, but Henneman first. 46 is rough. Green side rough. He's not a workman, so he'll have a moderate putt for par. 1 to 5. He'll make that. That's a par. Now Kilo. Normal hole 6. That'll be a bogey. His day keeps getting worse. Okay, so back to the 9th. Sears and Mays. Sears just took a double and Mays a bogey, so. And it's not much easier here on number 9. Mays will get a second blue chip to take a par. He's at -2. 1 under, even, 1 over, 36 on the front there. He stays at -2. Now Darren Sears -5. And it's going to be 46 in the trees off the tee. And this will incorporate the exclamation mark, a 2. Is he a master? And Darren Sears is not. So he's going to go from an easy to a moderate second putt for par. That is 1 to 5. He makes it. And so after being 2 under par, that double bogey brings him back to even. Started the day at -5. He is there now. Okay. We go to Heath Summers, who's stockpiled a couple of chips. Par 3 here. He's going to be a little bold here and use one to take control of this hole himself. 266. He is champion with his irons, so he's hoping maybe this will come in handy. 266 champion. He is easy putt for birdie. There you go. 266 champion, yes. Lofted ideally. Ball bites green within 3 feet of the pin. Easy putt for birdie. He will use that for a gimme. And as long as he doesn't get sixes, he has 3 in a row, and he moves to -7, 2 behind. So Sommers doing some good work here on the front. Had a little bit of a rough start there with 2 bogeys in the first 5 holes, but has answered with 3 in a row birdies. And here is Soto. 12, that'll be in the woods near the green. Is he a master? He's not going to have a difficult putt for par. 1 to 3, makes it. Okay, back to 7. It'll be Laufenberg, who took his first bogey of the day, and McCoy. So McCoy will be first. Remember, extra control for these fellas. Don't get it here. It'll be 44, bunker 2, and a 5. He is not sandy, so a difficult putt for par. 1 to 3, and he does make it. So McCoy sinks it. Laufenberg would love a white 6 here. Doesn't get it. Oh boy, he's got an unusual result. 1 means he's got control, and then trips 5s will lead us to the special result roll. So this could be good. This could be bad. Could be in between. Let's see. We'll roll it out here and see what comes of it. And Jay Laufenberg, 33. That means we go to level 2. So maybe something even more interesting coming up here. We're going to shake them up again. And 12. On the green in 2, easy putt for birdie, but golfer uncomfortable with putter. If putt is missed, reduce putting ability by half quality the rest of the round. So Laufenberg would go to neutral if he misses this easy putt for birdie. 1 to 4. Can he make it? And he does. So in the hole for Laufenberg, and he gets back that shot he lost at the 6th. Back into a 4-way tie at 7th, 2 behind the leader. And he doesn't lose that half quality. My goal is to try and get this to that lead group being through 12. Or the first group off, not the lead group. Okay, so Leonard and Lee Song have parred every hole so far, and this will be number 6. Leonard will go first. And he'll have control 5, 6, 6, par 4. Is he a legend? He is not champion, no, right now. And he is stone cold neutral right now. And so on a par 4, he is not hot. He's going to have a difficult putt for par. Does not want to use a blue chip. 1 to 3, and he makes it. Steady Eddie. Yun Lee Song now. He's got his chips to spare, but he's going to keep the arsenal together, and he's going to attack the green here. He does not want to lose blue chips out of his pile unless he has a chance to maybe get a birdie out of it, and the double sixes on the other dice mean that he would need to make a clutch putt, and he is neutral. So we just roll the white die, my bad, and let's see what happens here. It's a 4, so that we have a golfer check. Is Lee Song a master? No, and he's not a workman either, so he's going to have a difficult putt for birdie. Well, he's going to get exploratory. He's going to take 2 blue chips. That makes it an easy birdie putt. 1 to 4. Oh, and he misses that. And now he's got a gimme par. That was a costly risk, but he does make his par. He was trying to be aggressive here, and it doesn't pay off for him. Okay, so back to the 5th. McAdams and Aberley bogeyed the last hole to drop 2 back. Here's McAdams, still your leader at -9. And he will earn a blue chip with a par. He's not going to chance anything right now. Rance Aberley. He will also take a par here on a daunting hole. When you get a 6 on a daunting hole, you can't really pass that up too much. So, let's recap for a moment here. We've got Trent McAdams leading, Gareth Leonard 1 behind, Yun Lee Song, Rance Aberley, Heath Somers, Jay Laufenberg 2 back. I'd say Somers is the guy who is putting up the score right now. He is 2 under par through 8, and if he can get in, he might be able to put up a score and make the leaders a little bit nervous. So we'll go to 11. Like I said before, I'd like to get through 2 more cycles of holes before I wrap it up tonight. So to the semi-daunting par 3 11th. Not a lot of easy holes on this course. A classic island green requires accurate tee shot over the water. There's a lot of water on that card right there. Let me show it to you. And there's 3 degrees of hole difficulty, but 11, 22, 23, 35, and 66 all will cause someone to get a little wet. So here we go with Henneman. 15, he ends up on the green. Well, golf cam course is, I guess, what I would say. Par 3, cordial, no. Daunting, yes, with a decide or die. Clutch putt for bogey. He is gold, so he's got a great chance of making this, and he does. He'll earn a blue chip, but he's going to drop to even with 8, and guess what? We're going to take that blue chip away, and we're going to have both Henneman and Killo. They're going to be playing off of the they're going to be playing off the out of contention roll. So semi-daunting 5 is going to be a par for Killo. All right, so next up is going to be Jeremiah Mays with a couple chips here on the 10th. Not a tough hole, but nothing easy about it. A couple water spaces here. Got to avoid those, and it's going to be course controlled 45, and it's going to be in the rough. He'll take that. Second shot out of the rough. He is not a workman, so moderate putt for par. And that's a 1 to 5, and he misses. So easy bogey, and that is not what Mays wanted. -1 with 8 to play, 8 back with 8 to play. He's gonna have to use some of those at least one of those blue chips next time. Darren Sears, He is at -5. He is 4 behind, and it's going to be off of his card, 114. That may be a good roll for him on this hole. Is he gilded? No. Is he cold? Sears is semi-cold, no dot. So moderate putt for birdie. He's going to hold on to the blue chip. Moderate putt for birdie, needs a 1 or a 2. And he misses, and if he had used the chip, he would have lost it. So that makes it an easy par. And he makes that. So just because you use a chip doesn't mean it's a good move. Sometimes you can get burned on that. So now Sommers comes to the 9th, looking to close this out with another birdie. He doesn't have any blue chips left. And it's off of his card, 445. He is hot. That's going to be down the center. The gallery cheers, and then a 4 is he is utility. That's going to be a moderate putt for par. So the wind catches him 1 to 5, and he makes it. So 3, 4, 32, 33 on the front. Stays at -7. Mateo Soto now. That's going to be 26. That's going to be Golf Cam course. Not a daunting hole. So par 4. Is it daunting or scatter? No. Oh, Mateo Soto is scatter. He's going to have a double difficult putt for par. Eeks. He's going to have to lag it up. And he does. So that'll make it an easy bogey, which he makes. But started off with two under after 3, but then 3 bogeys in the final 6 on the front 9. Brings him back to +1, -4 for the tournament. Okay, to the 8th, it'll be Laufenberg, who got a birdie last hole. Still has a red chip dogging him, though. Okay, 24, rough first shot. Par 3, 5. Is he a master? He's not. It's going to be a difficult putt for par. 1 to 3. He's going to shed the red chip. He's going to lag. So that makes it a double difficult. What was that now? Let me just double check. Yeah, difficult. That makes it a double difficult putt for par. He's going to lag it. And so he ends up with an easy bogey, which he makes, but that will drop him back to -6. He figures get rid of that red chip, and maybe that will help him later on. Okay, Freddie McCoy. He's gotten 2 pars in a row. It's kind of settled his nerves a bit. He was starting to lose a bit of his guile, but now, but in the bunker, in his first shot, a 5. Is he sandy? Nope. Difficult putt for par himself. Needs to make a 1 to 3, and he misses that. So now a moderate bogey, and he misses that. Now an easy double, and Freddie McCoy is down to -1. So a double for McCoy. His day has been one to forget. Okay. So the par machines, Leonard and Lee Song, back to the 7th. This hole might challenge them a bit, and Lee Song is stinging because he used 2 blue chips without getting a birdie. And that will be controlled by Leonard. 2-3-3. And I'm hoping, I forgot about these guys, about them having a 4 control. I don't know if I had a 4 on either of those. If I did, then I messed up. But 2-3-3. He's not a legend. He's not a hero. So it's going to be his mood. And Leonard is, there's no mood designation. A 3 means they'll check to see if he's stormy. That should give him a chance at a birdie here. So par 4, 3, stormy no. Easy putt for birdie. going to use a chip, make it a gimme, and he will join McAdams at -9, shared forward lead, at least for now. Lee Song. Oh, and that makes him Sunny. Okay, 25. That'll be Golf Cam course, but it is daunting. Now let's see, a 1. Maybe that'll help him. Let's see. Par 4, 1. Cordial. No. Is he laser? He is laser. He'll have a clutch putt for birdie. Now he's neutral, but he will use that blue chip. The final one he has, make him 1 to 5, and he makes it. So Yunli Song moves to within a shot of the lead. So now we got McAdams and Aberley going to the 6th. Relatively easy par 4. But it's going to be in the rough. The first for McAdams, he ends up with triple sixes, but with a white 5. No special result. Rough off the tee, and a 6 is not going to help him either. See, he's a semi-master with a dot, so he gets lucky there. He'll have a double difficult putt for birdie. With a blue chip to spare here, he will try to make the double difficult. That's a 1 and a yes. If he makes that, he earns a blue chip, and he would go to -10. Nope. So that leaves him with a difficult par. He will use a blue chip to make it a moderate, and he does make it. Maybe not the greatest use of a blue chip, but he probably thought it was worth trying to get another one. So Aberley, 1, 3, 4. Par 4 chart. Direct, no. Hacker, no. Experience. It's going to check if he's a prospect because it's a 1, green 1. That is going to be kind to him. That will give him a gimme birdie putt. As long as he doesn't get the 6s, he will get to within 1. It's a birdie for Aberley, and he erases the bogey he took on the 4th, and he moves to -8. So we've got McAdams and Leonard tied for the lead at -9. Yunli Song and Rance Aberley 1 back. We're going to try and get one more hole in here before the hour mark. We're going to cut it close, but let's try and work our way through it. I'm going to kind of speed play the 2 back markers here. This is a semi-daunting hole. We'll see it a little later. So it's going to be first Kilo, and that will be a par. Henneman with a 3 is also going to be a par on the 12th, so we won't take any time to discuss that one right now. All right, so Darren Sears at the 11th. Semi-daunting Island Green par 3. He'll have control 244. He is utility. It's going to be a difficult putt for par. Everybody's duffer and utility here today because of the wind. So that is a difficult putt for par. 1 to 3, and he does squeak it into the side of the hole. Semi-daunting. Yeah, Jeremiah Mays is not going to use his blue chip. It'll be 45. He misses the water. It'll be Golf Cam course. No dot, so it's not daunting. Par 3 to Cordial. No daunting. No easy putt for par. 6-6 miss, and he makes it. Okay, back to 10. Heath Summers. 10th, having some water here. Summers is the hot golfer right now, 2 back. Nice 2 under par around on the front. We got a 15 here. Everything hung up. 4 and 15, and oh no, his tee shot moves to the left and finds the lake. And he may have a chance to squeak a par out of this, though. Let's see. So water, tee, and 1. Is he a hero? No. He'll have a moderate putt for bogey. Well, he's got to make this. And he does, but that's a bogey for Summers. He'll drop to -6, so tough luck there for a guy who really made up some ground on the front. Now Mateo Soto. Okay, he'll have control on this hole, 2, 5, 6. Par 4. He's not a legend. Well, it's going to be a short game check 2. Is he stone? He's not stone. So it'll be a pin chart check. Re-roll the white die. It's a 6. It's going to be a difficult putt for par. Needs a 1 to 3, and he does make it. So Soto is able to maintain his place at -4. Sniffing around the top 5. He's within 2 of the top 5. Okay, so it'll be Laufenberg and McCoy. These guys have been less than stellar here. And Laufenberg, now these guys have extra control. Here we are on the 9th, closing out the front 9. And he has control of this with the extra control, 2, 4, 6. Duffer, yes. It's going to give him a red chip because of the wind. Gallery groans. 2, is he a master? No. Moderate putt for par, could be worse. He will make it. Thought about letting him downgrade that putt, and maybe it would have worked out. Not sure if we should have, but so even par on the front 9. He's going to remain at -6. Freddie McCoy. Also extra control, and he will take a blue chip and a par here. But a rough front 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40. 5 over par, -1 on the tournament. Okay, so we've got 2 more groups to go here. We're at the 8th. It's Leonard and Lee Song. They parred the first 6 holes, both of them, and then they both birdied number 7. So let's see if either of them can continue their hot play. Gareth Leonard, 55 in the rough off the tee. And a 2. Is he a master? He is. Pin shot. Chance to knock this chip in. Oh boy, he does have a big chance. He got a 1. Can he do it? He would take the lead outright if he gets the decider die to say yes, and it doesn't. So he'll have a gimme par. So I just got to avoid the 3 6s, and he does. So a par for Leonard, almost sinks that one. Hits the pin and bounces out. So Yun Lee Song and it's going to be a 33 golf cam course. No daunting. 5 cordial, no daunting, no easy putt for par. Got to avoid the 6s, and he barely does. And finally at the 7th, this will be our last group of the day. Rance Aberley with the birdie on the last hole will get the honor here at the semi-daunting par 4, a long par 4. 11, bunker with his 3rd shot. He's going to have to get up and down out of greenside trap. Par 4, greens. Oh, actually, this is worse than the greenside trap. It's a par 4. He's hitting his shot for par out, and is he chunky? Semi-chunky with a dot. This is killing him. This is going to be a difficult bogey putt. Aberley needs to make a 1 to 3 here. He's going to get desperate and use the blue chip. Make it 1 to 5. Takes it from difficult to moderate, and he does make it. But a bogey there will drop it to -7. Trent McAdams now. The 7th bites Aberley. And now 26 golf cam course, semi-daunting with the dot will mean it is daunting. A par 4. Cordial, no daunting. Yeah, clutch putt for bogey. He's going to drop out of the lead. He's going to use this blue chip to make himself goal 1-5. He does make it, but that is a bogey. Bogeys for both guys, and that makes Gareth Leonard your solo leader as we come to this break in the action. So as of right now, this is your leaderboard. Gareth Leonard, -9. Yun-Lee Song, -8, along with Trent McAdams, and then Rance Aberle. Not hurt too much, as -7. He's kind of had an up and down front 9, but then you got Laufenberg and Sommers, who we kind of knew this was going to be that way. It was going to be really not a scoring day. We'll be lucky to hit -9, which our target score was -9. So it would be, if we ended here, it would be what we had targeted, but with a windy day, it really has a tendency to bring the scores up a bit. So we will pick this up probably on Friday and try to close it out on Friday night. I'll probably be busy on Thursday, so I'll make this available shortly afterwards. So thanks for watching this. This is where we would leave off. Gareth Leonard looking for his what I believe would be his second. I think I mentioned that before. I think this is would be his second title if he can win it. Has a one-shot lead over Lee Song and McAdams. We will be back in the very near future to close out this tournament. And so for Tabletop Earl, this is Tenacious Earl. Thank you for watching the 2018 Blues Belt Classic from Southern Breeze Golf Club in Memphis, Tennessee. Until next time, enjoy your tabletop sports and have a great night.